Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today is the 12th of March, 2021. The time is 1:30 p.m., which can only mean...
Well, 1:31 to be precise.
1:31 p.m., which can only mean one thing. Welcome to this week's Friday Live broadcast. Hello, my name is Spiff. Over the head joining me is the lovely Mark.
Hello.
And, although not present just now due to technical difficulties, i.e. computer needed restarted, we will, the lovely Helen, from her luxury penthouse apartment in deepest, darkest Bellevue South, stroke Raffles West, will be joining us.
Maybe joining us.
But
depending on how the restart of the computer goes.
Who knows they're joining us? It's a technological
marvel.
Well,
I did the restart before, and what I had to do...
Aye.
It gave us 3 different restarts in a row. The first one was a couple of little updates. The second one was like an informational thing. Update. And then the third one was the big feature update.
Aye. So anyway, we'll crack on. So first of all, ladies and gentlemen, have I got my equipment? Well, I have my bits of paper here. I've got my bits of paper. I've got my pen.
That's Post-it notes.
I've got my pen. Heathlands pen. It's the finest bits of Heathlands pen. And I also have my drink of water. Cheers, Mark.
Cheers to you.
Cushy. So that's the equipment done. Wet there. It's not too bad now, actually. If I can see,
I can still hear some wind, but
yeah,
it's bright.
It was exceptionally windy before. Yesterday, some sort of brief Armageddon. We had about 4:30 or 5 o'clock with thunder and lightning, hailstones.
I'll tell you a little story. Last year, at the end of the year, like my mum was talking about wanting a greenhouse or a polytunnel, so I found one for her. So we put it in their attic, kept it. Last weekend, she says, "Do you want to put it up? Beautiful weekend." Says,
beautiful weekend. Not a hint. Not a hint of ice.
2 days later, blocking the next door neighbour's house in, had to be torn down.
There you go. The best laid plans of mice and men gang after straight.
So we might try again this weekend, but with ratchet strap.
I was going to say, yeah, just sort of concrete it down. So that's the weather. What else we got? So okay, so I'll go through.
We might have a Helen.
We might. Can we go live to our?
We've got a face.
We've got a face. Have we got a microphone?
Do we have audio?
Yes,
hey! Ladies and gentlemen, it's a miracle. So,
I fixed the computer.
Well, this is it. It's already been explained. We're okay.
You pressed the restart button. Well done, you.
It's good. So
no, I had to go through the troubleshoot.
Well, there you go. So today's agenda is as follows. We will have, as normal, at the top of the shop, the news, thanks, and information. We will also have the art stroke activity showcase extreme to the max, featuring Scran.
But no Maria photos this week because she's on holiday.
There you go, you see. But some corkers in there, Mark.
There is.
Some absolute...
Especially, I think it's the second to last one.
It's a blinder. It's a blinder. And then, of course, we'll move on to share stroke. What's coming up? Both sort of a little talk about the stuff we do on Facebook, but mostly about the stuff we do via Google Meet and Zoom. But there's one question that's been bothering me, Mark.
Go on, what is the question?
Each week, it seems we'll go through a bit of a battle royale. And the battle royale concerns who's going to be the first person, who's going to be first on that list to ask us both A, what we've had for lunch, and then B, what we're going to have for our
you want to go to the old...
So I think we should settle this matter once and for all with a screen peep.
Screen peeps.
What we've got and what the hell do they want?
Okay, so first in today is the Aiken family. So saying hello,
Michael
Aiken.
Now watching.
Lovely to have you. Next in is Sarah Farmer.
Hello there.
Saying hello, guys. Hello, Sarah.
You kind of sound like you're underwater.
You do, Helen? You're a bit garbly.
It's all right. It's clear.
All right,
it's just a little bit echoey. Yeah. I wouldn't try and fiddle with anything.
No, leave it.
I'm not touching a thing.
Good lass.
Matthew Beatty saying hello, Smith and Mark.
Right,
Matthew, I hope you're enjoying having a deeks.
And Matthew was part of the old football fanatics yesterday.
Was he new? Good man. Good man.
Fantastic. Jackie is saying hello from Maria, Robin and Andrew in the bubble of green.
All right, guys.
Hi, guys. And then First in. Oh, it was so close.
Oh, they're right next to each other.
Literally, the comments are right next to each other.
Aye.
Does it give you a time in seconds?
Well, now, hang on.
Oh.
Hang on. No, the winner is Anthony today. Now, the first comment.
Well done. Anthony
And
Rudd
goal start to Anthony.
wins the battle of the what did you have for your lunch question. Is that right?
It is, yes.
Okay. So in that
So
case,
the T1's still up for grabs.
exactly, yeah. So, Alan, maybe you can get in for that. So, Helen, what have you had for your lunch?
I've had the leftover meatballs and mashed potatoes and gravy. I did
like
onion and mushroom gravy. It was right lovely.
I do like a meatball.
Yeah,
I do like a
see?
meatball.
Eva last night, she sometimes says she doesn't like mushrooms, but she had like the liquor off the mushrooms and she was just drinking it like that.
Aye.
No.
She's
Yeah,
got the
'cause
fungus fever. What do
You
you
know,
have,
I
Mark?
found some-
I haven't had anything yet, but I will be having something shortly after the
Did you have some extra work for your lunch?
I did. I had some helpings of trying to sort out problems.
There you go. What did I? Well, I had a luxury cheese sub roll with its contents were butter, sliced some tin corned beef, then some sliced tomato, and on the tomato, each little slice of tomato, I put one, not two, but one drop of Worcestershire sauce, some white pepper, a bit of salt, and there was mayonnaise in there as well, and it was absolutely lovely.
I had,
See-
I had yesterday some of the new KFC crisps.
Oh, the nice them.
They do taste like KFC, but because you haven't got the chicken and all of the fat that goes with it, the pepper taste really sticks out.
See, I don't actually think the taste of chicken of KFC. I just think the taste of nice, just as a flavour, it's a nice
I
flavour.
think they do. They're just missing the taste of fresh chicken and the grease that goes with it.
Aye.
That's what they're missing.
Aye.
So if you poured a bit of grease over the crisp,
I've been known to do that, Mark.
talking about seasoning sandwiches, Spiff.
Aye.
My mum for Christmas bought us this amazing stuff called Viking salt.
smoky salt.
It's
Oh.
smoky. And
Smoked
it's
salt.
almost got like a barbecue element to
See,
it.
what
So
you're talking about there, Helen, is what's known in the trade as your finishing salts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I've got
like,
some from
it's
New
like,
York.
it's like eating a bite at the Jorvik Centre.
Aye. Oh, I don't know
It
about
is.
that.
I
Some of
put
it's
it
quite
on
smelly.
my tomatoes in my sandwich yesterday. It was absolutely beautiful.
Sorry. Okay. So,
Yeah.
anyway, so cheers for that, and let's see if Alan can get his fingers on the keyboard a bit earlier next week.
So just before Anthony, Alan was in saying, am I coming to pick something up? Can you tell Mark?
Right, and imagine this might be something to do with the ICANN booklets, maybe?
Oh, God, yes, I think it's the ICANN booklets.
Yeah.
So if you're coming to pick that up, you need to phone up the office and you need to arrange a time and a day to pick it up.
It's quite a big book, so we couldn't
Yeah,
post
we can't
it. It would
post
cost
it.
us a fortune.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been very expensive. So following on, all the people who've already said hello to Spiff and Mark are saying hello to me.
Hello. Well, yeah.
Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate that. Hello, Spiff, Mark, and Helen. What have you had for your dinner? That was Alan. Sharon saying hello from the purple bubble.
Yay.
Hello.
All right.
Anthony's been helping Mark do the dancing.
Mark, have you been dancing?
I have.
Apparently,
We've
Mark's
got, a
been
new,
dancing.
we've got a new exclusive pole dancing club. Just me and Anthony.
Aye. What a hell of a mover, ladies and gentlemen.
And Maria is saying hello. Hello, Maria.
Hello.
Hello.
Right, Jackie's saying that Alan's picking it up this afternoon.
Oh, there you go.
Something about his brother's phone. Okay.
Right.
And they're
Can I just say to Alan while you're talking about Alan?
Oh, now.
There will be a special extra little thing in your booklet this time.
I'm going to do this.
He probably knows what it is if he can remember.
Aye.
It's something that he won a few weeks
Yeah,
back.
but we've sorted it out.
Yeah.
So that's the screen peeps for now. So, ladies and gentlemen, we shall now move on to the news and information and thanks. So, news. So there's been a lot of stuff been going on here at Heathlands during the week as we are approaching at the weekend. Mark, have you forgotten? I hope you haven't. On Sunday, what day is it?
Mother's Day.
It's Mother's Day.
Or Pride Day, which is more important. Mother's Day.
Oh, that's
Pride,
very true.
Mother's
Pride
Day.
Day. But yeah, so Mother's Day, so there's been a lot of stuff going on at Heathlands about that. So we'll be showing that in the ad showcase later. Now, I mentioned, last week, a little bit. I'm going to go a bit more in depth with you today. Next Friday, a week today, in fact, is the old Red and Nose Day Comic Relief.
It is.
And as I said, you know, Heathlands, we're a charity, yes, but we've always prided ourselves on our commitment to trying to raise a bit of money and a bit of awareness or whatever for other charities as well. Yeah.
What goes around comes around.
Exactly. We do not exist, ladies and gentlemen, in a vacuum. And as such, on site, again, this is mainly for the guys on site, they've all got letters, but for those of you who don't attend, you can still join in, ladies and gentlemen. We're urging you to give a little donation to Comic Relief next Friday. But we have, and I think we'll maybe get these, Helen, I'll maybe put these up, I can't do it today, but anyhow, we'll try and get these up on Facebook, of the things that we're doing, and we'd like to ask you to join in too. So we're going to do a full week, Mark.
A full week of activities.
Hey, we've got a lurking board. Can we help you, Mike?
You can.
Go on, what?
Oh, it's coming my way.
It's coming your way.
I haven't been on this camera before.
Here we
You
go.
won't be able to, because
You're not even in the
There's too many cameras.
There you
Too
go.
many cameras.
we'll have to put like a spare one up in Mike's office so we can do it like a spike on it.
That's your day, innit? I'm busy in the night and he's just there on his phone.
I've got somebody arriving. Apparently, I've been sent up to collect something that needs to go with it. Is that right?
Probably, maybe. Who
Oh,
knows?
right.
Right, we're talking
Is it
about
from
Alan.
Alan?
Yes.
Right.
Oh, it's the icon stuff. I don't know where they are now.
Live
I've got the
television,
icon
ladies and
stuff,
gentlemen.
there's nothing else.
There is a little surprise. Should we give it him now rather than send it in the
Just do it now. Just do it now.
Do it now.
Meanwhile, I'll carry on.
I'll pretend to be
So,
Mark.
what we've got on Monday, guys, on Monday, so we're doing a full week's worth of activities. So on Monday, both on site, and you can do this at home, we have messy hair stroke superhero day.
How am I going to do that, Spiff?
I'm off. I don't care. I
Wear
don't
your
have to
pants
do
on your
anything.
outside of your trousers.
Excuse
Beg
me?
your pardon?
Superhero.
Oh, right, you are. Right. I didn't know it was
I thought we
wrong.
were talking about messy hair.
Wait a minute. We're going to interrupt this broadcast for a quick little reveal. So, Mr. Alan Henshaw, you'll be receiving today. Can you turn it around so I can see what it is?
Take it out of the packet.
I'll take it out of the packet. You see, it's giving me...
It's not yes, you can tell, can't you, ladies and gentlemen? So this, ladies and gentlemen, is a £10 Amazon gift card. No, that's for, what was it? When I can't even remember.
You want the bingo?
It was a
Was it
bingo.
the Wednesday night bingo?
Yes.
It was a bit ago. So that's one for Alan. We should have one. Should have one for Paula as well.
Oh, I'll
She
have
won the
that.
first one.
She doesn't need it. I'll have that.
So anyway, so that's that. So going back to the actual piece.
Hang on a minute.
Go on. Look at that, seamless, absolutely seamless.
I've transformed.
You
There
have,
go.
you have. Cheers, there, mate.
See you in a bit.
Okay, yeah. So Monday the 15th, which is this Monday coming, messy hair stroke superhero day. So it says unleash, ladies and gentlemen, your inner superpowers. Backcomb your hair, or do both
Backcomb your hair?
for day one. Look at that, hey?
I can have a mohawk.
So again, if you want to do a bit of that at home, do it. Send us a picture. Tuesday, the 16th of March, the wrong way round day. What's that? Well, it says wear your clothes the wrong way around, or eat your pudding first at lunchtime. Let's have a higgledy-piggledy day.
So I wonder who's on toilet duties that day.
I was going to say, it's like, it's like doing taxi duties. The taxis come, we just get in them, go home.
On the opposite days, you do something in the toilet and something else in the sink.
No, please don't
No.
give people those ideas. But wait, there's more. Wednesday. Now, this is a good point as well. Wednesday, yes, it's part of the Comic Relief Week, but it's also St. Patrick's Day, top of the morning to you. So on that day, we're asking people to dress in green to celebrate the patron saint of Ireland for lots of Irish fun on day 3. Also, I'd like to add, as part of that, next Wednesday, there'll be the live cooking session, which Jack is just sorting right out now.
Yeah,
and it's going
no.
to be an Irish themed thing.
Yes, so the recipe has already been emailed out to everybody
what?
on the email list. So you should have it now. So you've got 5 days to get the ingredients.
5 days at Jim. So that's next Wednesday. So more of an Irish-based thing. On Thursday the 18th, in sort of running with Comic Relief, we're doing have a wear anything red. Okay, so out it's all red. Wear that. Send us a picture. Okay, and then we have the Friday, the actual Comic Relief Day itself, which is Friday the 19th, a week today. where it just says chill out day. So let's have a relaxing day, dressing in our PJs, onesies, all loungewear. Okay.
Loungewear.
I have,
Comfy pants.
no, I've got loungewear, Mark.
What, your boxer shorts?
No, I've got loungewear. I've got specific loungewear.
Just for the lounge. What happens when you leave the lounge?
I have to move it. I have to get changed, put my stairs wear on, go up the stairs, take the stairs wear off, put the landing. You know, it's a nightmare. But yeah, so obviously, I think, Mark, are you going to be coming in your jammers next week or what?
Oh, I might do.
Aye. Look forward to that one. So yeah, so that's what we're doing through various days of the week next week. And as I said, it is for a good cause. You know, we like to support other charities. It's for comic relief. It's been of a bit, I think we can say, it's been an understatement to say the past 12 months have been a bit harsh on us, one way or the other. So we just thought, and again, it's Jackie's gig this. Jackie, it was all her work. She did all the sort of research, sent off the back. So a big well done to Jackie for getting the ball rolling on this one. So that's what we're doing next week. If you can't take part on site, take part at home, just for the daft laugh, take some photographs, or get some photographs taken, send them in to us, and we shall put them up next Friday.
You can always join the lunchtime socials and kind of show people.
Of course, exactly. So yeah, so we're just next week, we're going to have a bit of a daft laugh, and hopefully, you know, as I say, raise a few bob for the old comic relief. So that's the end of that bit, but I'm going to just march on, because I need a couple of more things before we go any further. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all you guys out there for joining in, for commenting on all the stuff that we do, for partaking of all the stuff we do, our FB content, and on the Google Meet and Zoom, because there'd be no point us doing it if you didn't join in. On a personal level, I would like to thank those who joined the majesty of the Facebook Dog Bingo
I still haven't watched that.
on Wednesday, where I was wearing a Hong Kong Fooey heed that was exceedingly hot. Even
It was a good one. It was very funny.
Yeah, so it was a good laugh on that. And then obviously me and you, Mark, we did the old the gaming sesh.
We did. It was a good one.
It was a good one, wasn't it? We were doing that Diamond.
Diamond.
Yeah. So that was
the
a
next gaming session. Spiff won't be there.
Won't be there.
Dean. And we are currently working out a plan and a strategy on a game. Actually, Dean is on holiday that week, but he's coming in especially just to do the gaming group.
Good man. Yeah, so that was really good. And obviously, all the stuff, the people who join in with all the other things we do, the exercise, the book club, the art stuff and that. So a big thank you to you guys out there. And obviously, we're, you know, that couldn't exist at all without the staff. So a big thank you to all the staff creating all that content. Going out the way as well, you know what I mean? Like Nick did his, his dance exercise and that this morning. He lives up in Scotland, obviously. There's been problems we're aware of with his live broadcasts due to sort of where he lives. So he came in, he was in the log cabin this morning.
Yeah. Very smooth it looked too from the
log. It did look good, aye. It did look good, Mark. So a big thanks to all our staff who are providing content and putting that content together and packaging it away that can be broadcast and can be put in so you guys can interact with us. Yeah. So thanks for that. And again, obviously, the people who are actually working in all the bubbles. The stuff that we're doing is absolutely amazing, frankly. You know, each sort of week, every staff members come up with new ideas, new sort of little angles to keep the guys sort of involved and participating in all this. So a big
and hopefully we'll have more guys to do that with soon as well.
Yeah. As we slowly and inexorably march a little bit forward, and the slow drip is coming back. So we're getting some people coming back.
Yeah, I think I was in Chris the other day back on site, was it?
Yeah, Chris came back. Was it this week? Yeah, it did.
Absolutely.
And also we're getting next week. We've got it. There's a bit of a mix-up, so we're getting Halliwell back next week. But we did have Mr. Ryan Ward, I believe, on site Thursday.
Oh,
he's back. So that was good. So a big thanks to all the staff for their continuing hard work and imagination, actually. You know what I mean? It's not just people sitting around, it's a lot of proactive stuff going out there. So thanks for that. A little quick one. Also on the back of the sort of thanking all the staff, couldn't be putting together the new activity pack, which will come out next week, to be sent out to next week.
Yeah,
and I believe that's a spring thing.
Either Thursday or Friday, hopefully.
And it's a spring theme, is it?
It is. This is the official spring one.
Yeah.
And the first day of spring is next Saturday, the 20th.
Yeah, because I was said to you off air just before we came on, because it's only like 2 weeks now till the clocks go forward, isn't it?
A few weeks out, yeah.
So that's good. So at that point, I'm gonna leave that, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm gonna cast open the floodgates. See what we've got as we go to a screen peep. Who have we got and what the hell do they want, Alan?
So, since last screen peepage, we have Heather saying hello.
Oh,
hello,
hello,
Heather.
Heather.
Nice to have you.
Yeah, brilliant.
I don't think you're really bothered, Spiff. That's only a small thing about lunch.
What?
Do you mean about the KFC crisps?
Who, what?
What?
Who said
Heather's
what?
talking about your dinner.
Right, I've done it.
So she says it's only a small thing. She's had chicken and mushroom pie for lunch.
Oh,
Nice.
oh, nice, nice.
Very, very nice.
Now, what I need to know about that then, Heather, if you could answer us in the comments, and we'll get back to them later. Did you have the pie, well, there's a couple of questions. Hot or cold? Did you have it on a plate or just straight up the bag? Straight up the bag.
Did you open
Aye.
it up and fill the dead space with sauce?
That's what I do, the flip over. Anyhow, okay, so next one, Alan, so give us more pie news.
Absolutely. Sarah's saying she loved the chaos of Dog Bingo on Wednesday.
It was good,
Hong Kong
wasn't it?
Fooey was
It really,
brilliant.
you know, seriously, John, it's an absolutely privilege to do that. It's so fun to do.
I believe is it Jackie doing one coming up soon?
Jackie, well, yes, I'm up for a bit of annual leave, so I'm taking basically the first 2 weeks off in April. So on the 7th, I'll be doing another one on site, I think, but on the 7th of April, ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Jackie will be taking over the reins. Hang on, what's that noise?
It's a doorbell.
The doorbell's just gone. I've never heard that in my life.
Have you not?
No, I've been here 11 years.
Like
Okay,
I've been in
so,
Scotland,
yes,
yeah.
so on the 7th of April, on the normal Facebook afternoon bingo every fortnight, 1 o'clock, it'll be the lovely Jackie taking the reins of that one. So, very best of luck
The
to her.
following week on the Bingo Club,
Aye,
it's looking like, well, we're needing someone to replace Spiff because he's on holiday that week as well.
yeah.
And it's looking like it might be a female.
Oh,
I'm not saying any more than that.
oh, really? Nice. I look forward to that as well. Sarah, it's a brilliant laugh, and a big thank you to Donna for the Hong Kong Fooey malarkey. So yeah, brilliant. Cheers.
Right, so Abby's saying hello to us all and
Hello.
holidays. Looking forward to holidays.
Holidays.
I know.
Right.
What holidays? Have
Aye.
you got holidays coming up?
Oh,
That
yeah.
sounds lovely.
Easter holiday.
Aye.
Jeanette is saying hello from Fisher Towers. Hello,
Hello,
Jeanette.
that's it.
Hello.
Jaunty angle.
And Heather's saying she didn't notice Dean in gaming. That is because Dean was on holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyhow, aye.
Yeah. He hasn't been in on Wednesdays because
Yeah.
it's
Cheers.
bussage.
But that's all changed again. As we know, ladies and gentlemen, we as a staff team react like that to a fluid and dynamic situation. Things change on a day-to-day, week-by-week basis, and we adapt. So yeah. So now, on Wednesdays, Dean's back in. Yeah, and he's off on Mondays. It's complex, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that's the end of the screen piece.
Okie dokie, picking a pokey. So, what have we got new then? Well, I think then, Mr. Mark, I've gone through that. We've got a corker for you this week, ladies and gentlemen. There's been a lot of stuff sent in, a lot of stuff has been taken on site that we've combined today to give you the wonderful majesty of Art Showcase, or Art Stroke Activity Showcase Extreme to the Max, featuring Scran. So let's see what we've got. First up out the bag, we've got a couple of them. Now, I think this one is Abby's. Yeah. Now, this is a part of, is it the Picasso thing, Ellen, that was last week?
Yes, so on Friday last week with Coily, our art workshop, we were doing cardboard cut Picasso faces.
Aye.
I can see the face now.
Yeah. So there's a couple of them I might have mixed up, so I do apologise if I'm not the wrong way around. But I know one of them, I think this is
That definitely
maybe.
says Abby, don't it?
That'll be it. That's the visual clue. I'm not that close to the screen, I can't see. So well done, Abby, for that one. And this is Anthony's.
Yeah, I can tell by the
You can
tap.
always tell by Anthony's trademark tap and backdrop. Come on. And I actually like that because as soon as I see it, I know who it is. So again, the same thing. So this is what the guys did last week. Now look, my team, that is strong. So
Is this
that's
the
you-
apricot shortbread?
it is I can confirm it is the apricot shortbread. as regular viewers will now be aware that on a week-to-week basis we have the Great British Rudder. So what happens is each week Auntie does a bit of baking, shows it to the masses, they enjoy it all. And the next week it'll be Joanne. No, I've got a bit of paper here. I can exclusively reveal.
Okay.
I said, it says that yourself. I've got, because I spoke to Joe this morning. So this week was Ant with his apricot shortbread. Next week we've got to look forward to chocolate caramel flapjack.
Ooh.
Chocolate caramel flapjack.
That
Which
sounds
to me
nice.
sounds like it's like a flapjack.
Chocolate caramel chocolate.
What do you call it?
So
Like,
the caramel will be top of the flapjack with some chocolate on top of that.
well, I'm thinking millionaire shortbread with a flapjack top.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Flapjack.
I'd go with that.
I would.
Kind of a nice
And I
cream.
did say to Joe as well that from our point of view, like myself, Mark and Helen, you know, as we say each week, you know, I've sent some in. Because it does look really good. It does look really good. So well done, Anne, for that one there. Cheers.
Oh.
He began. It's
Brian.
Brian Jefferson. No,
That's a soft pot, right?
it is a soft portrait. I held them in it. No, well done, Brian, by the way. Just tried something a bit different. What I liked about this, he was doing this in the old watercolours, yeah? So he was doing, you know, different intensities of water for different colours of this. He did this, I've seen him do this on
So, was that a
Wednesday.
portrait? It was the teddy bear in lingerie.
Right, hello. Well, the thing was, no, it couldn't be. No, so it is, I think it's a bow tie. At first I thought it was little boxing gloves.
Yeah, because it's not neckish.
No.
Lower than the
But, no, but it's really good. He took his time with that.
He's getting really good.
He
at
is like,
projects.
the things with Brian, he's getting a lot more patience, you know what I mean? And willing to try new
You can
things.
see by the smugness in his face.
Yeah, it's like
Confident.
deep to that. What's this all
I am
thing?
this good.
Alright, so well done, Brian. Nice one.
No, it's spot on that.
They might have another one. Yes. So this was done last week, and this is a portrait he did of Lara.
Oh.
Yeah, who rejoined us last week, and she's on full form. So that's Brian's portrait of Lara.
So, if you take the hair off, it's reminiscent to you. That's
It
bit.
is a bit, isn't it? Look. Imagine me with blonde hair. That's basically Lara, isn't it? Push day. Take the beard off, obviously. This is a joy creation. Now, we've got this up on the sort of the spring wall, if you will, in the purple bubble. So these are some daffodils, as you can see. I think there's a cheeky butterfly and some kind of, I don't know. Oh no, I get it now. I understand it. It's my angles were all wrong. Yeah. So it's kind of a smiley butterfly thing. He's got his little antennas, stuff like that. So well done, Joy, on that one.
Were you seeing stuff that wasn't there?
I was seeing stuff that wasn't there. Like, here we go. Obviously, it's Emma Funnel. Now, this is sort of neoprene, sort of cardboard affair. Inside, which is a picture of, obviously, there's it's a lovely Mother's Day card. Obviously, Mother's Day on Sunday. So well done, Emma Funnel.
Looking very 80s there, aren't you?
You what, sorry?
She's looking very 80s and 90s.
She is like looking very reporter.
Yeah.
1980s sort of. She's in New York.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Working 9 to
9 to 5. It's like, oh god damn my boss, stuff like this. Uncovers a big conspiracy
About
and wins at
daffodils.
the end. About daffodils, yes. So well done, Emma. We've got next. Look at this, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
it's
It's only our very own Joy Crosby embracing the power of next week's St Patrick's Day. So made a little old what do you call it there? Hat thing. Do you know what I mean? She made that herself. I think it was Nicola ably assisting her there. And do you know what? I think I might wear that next week because it was Joy was making that for me. So I might be wearing that. Okay. This was done last week as well. A really great bit of work with from Lara.
Favourite
With Nicola and Donna. What they did was
I like the smiley bloom.
just got lots of sort of magazines, and it's basically Lara just cut out the things she liked the best. So then we stuck that was stuck to a bit.
Shetland pony, some carrots.
It's got a lot there, mate, isn't it? Little
Arctic bunny
baby.
by the looks of it. Some
Yeah,
hot
it's all,
chocolate.
yeah, it's all there. So it's like a
Very
little
soft
window.
Labrador.
It's a little window into stuff like that. So we got that. She stuck it on, and then we laminated it. That's the international sign. Laminated it. So yeah, so she took the home and it's a really good bit of work.
is.
Lara. Well done. Well done. Now then.
Okay.
Now then.
Okay.
Now then. I think it's a Lara. She did this morning with Donna's help.
I see Mummy as well.
Yeah, it's a Mother's Day card basically, Mark. Mother's Day card. And again, Donna helped, but Lana picked all the stuff up, helped stick down and things like this. So yeah, so brilliant. Again, Lana, well done. Really, I've been really cracking them out, like. Now then, so this is the whole. These are from the green bubble. Got a few of these sent to me. So the next shots are various sort of people, and all making things to do with Mother's Day. Yeah. So there's Maria, obviously, and she's sort of making a card and that. So these are more, if you like, action shots, I think.
Okay.
There's Mr. Bornich.
Himself, right.
As I Live and Brave, and he's getting stuck in. There's a shot here that I absolutely
I like his palette of colours he's got there.
I do, he's got everything
Green,
there, hasn't he?
pinks and bright.
Yeah. Well done, Andrew. Well done.
Let's see where this goes next. Oh, who's that
no,
then?
this is. I think Jackie had a hand in this one, and we'll call it Hyacinth for some reason. But yeah, so
Because it looks like a hyacinth flower.
that could be it. That'll be it. I see. I don't know about nature. Me and nature are
So,
honest.
can you actually put flowers in that? Is it waterproof?
No, I wouldn't go that far back. But I
Mark,
can
you
hear that.
hate real hyacinths, they stink.
Do they? Oh no.
Yeah, really pungent.
Oh no. But anyway, so I like the way it's sort of just gone. Oh! It's like Beaker off the Muppets, isn't it? So well done to whoever was making that.
It's looking at something shot.
Isn't it, aye? Who else have we got then? Look at that, brilliant, it's Jacob! Jacob actually getting, Shannon's helping him there, but he's actually,
Oh, Mother's Day card.
yeah, I think that's absolutely brilliant.
It is.
So well done, Jacob, lad. Well done, that man. These are a bit flash, isn't it? These are very flash. So
Wow.
this is
Flowers with the Fiero bush.
exactly. So Jackie came in with some bits and bobs, and look how you could sell these. You could sell these. So you've got a Mother's Day card. So you obviously got a heart and all that. There's a little mug.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Mother's Day stroke Easter, really, yeah. Ferrero Rocher.
I wouldn't like to put the tea in that mug.
No, that'd be too much, wouldn't it? But so it's like Happy Mother's Day. Have a chocolate while I make you a cup of tea in bed.
That's lovely.
But I'm so well done to the guys who partook in all that. As I said, slightly different designs,
Cool.
but that's absolutely
All
amazing.
the same theme, but slightly-
Exactly. Well done. Here we go. Here he is, Chris Pinkerton, the man, the magic, the music.
So he was definitely back this
He's
week.
definitely back.
Photo
He's definitely
evidence.
back. I checked his sandwiches on Wednesday, and he's somebody's still sealing that lad's crust. But yeah, so that's Chris, and it's sort of a hard-shaped design. It's probably the ones we've just seen.
Has he had Pringles for lunch, or has that got some sort of crafty stuff in there?
Do you know what I did? I didn't, because when I came in, was it last week? There was literally about sort of maybe 15 of those little Pringles tubs just as he come in,
You think
and I thought,
oh,
but there's nothing in them, and I was very disappointed. So yeah, so that's obviously making the cards that we just showing you in the last shot there, guys. But look at this, right? Boom, 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 boom. Mr. Mark Greener, Esquire. Now,
These are all the things he likes.
these are actually holders,
Spider-Man.
Mark. The holders, the
Doctor Who.
containers. So obviously we've got a vibe going on here. We've got from the
TV
left to the
program.
right. We've got the old Spider-Man.
So what's the is it a badger?
No man,
Carl?
it's a
Lemur.
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 So we've got that going on, and the Dalek. I love it, man. I love it. His heat comes off, and he can, put stuff in.
It does look good.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean,
Good use of bits of egg boxes, is it?
aye, yes,
Spicy bits out of egg.
yeah, I think so. Yes, they are. You're right, man. And obviously, it's a fuzzy little Dalek.
Yeah.
But brilliant, Mark, brilliant. What extra we got? Okay, a bit by the scale, the sort of bits of wood he's painted. I think there might be a sort of bird box vibe going on from what I see.
Yeah, he talked to me today. Said he's building a Marvel bird box.
Yeah. So
That's
this is.
like I'm saying. I hope to God Robin goes and lives in there because DC and Robin. DC
That's
and,
right, so that's like the sort of generic sort of Marvel sort of logo with a sort of Spider-Man vibe in the background, I think.
And then
And the Avengers. Now, obviously, that looks like a little kind of birdie. Get in there, I don't know. Or maybe the back or the side or something.
No, you wouldn't get a bird in there. It's smaller.
I don't know. Like. So yeah. So Mark Greener, man, prolific. Always comes out with top-notch stuff.
Oh,
look at this! The best photo on the internet. Our very own little leprechaun.
It's
Mr. Robin
the same
Francis. So Robin's.
A little jumper on as well.
I know.
Not to be sure.
I know. It's Matt Sweeney's hard.
Just on my parrot all.
But yeah, so Robin, most of you suppose will sort of know me if you come on Wednesdays, but Robin's now joining us 3 days a week. So he's here on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and that.
Extra service.
And look at that.
That's
Look at
amazing.
that. If there's anything that says
Fantastic.
he is a man enjoying himself, it's that photo right there. That. Brilliant.
It's like the phone him up and said, "Wear your Emerald T-shirt because it
Yeah.
matches the hat you're about."
And he's just having, and it's really good to see him enjoying himself. And Robin, I've got some shots again. They came in a bit later today. I'll show you next week. But he's been doing some lovely sort of needlework. Yeah, and when Robin does that, he doesn't get frustrated. He really takes his time. He concentrates. If he goes wrong, he asks for help, but he's not like, "Oh, I can't do it," or whatever. He just keeps with it. So well done, Mr. Robin Francis.
I think we've got one more left.
Yeah.
At the end.
And this one is a little decorative whatnot candle that I think that we've actually got the instructions on
A
it.
votive.
It's a what now?
Votive.
Isn't that one's for
Well,
churches?
it looks to me like a Dow Egberts jar.
It doesn't. Anyhow, it's a decorative
If it's a gift.
jar that you can put something in. Now I think we've actually got the instructions for this up on our Facebook page.
I like the way
do.
they've followed the colour scheme. That's kind of
Aye.
the same all the way through.
It is nice, isn't it? So basically, it's just that. A massive thank you to all of you guys on site for all the absolutely amazing work you do, and for all those guys at home.
Just put it
who
back
said
on.
it. I'm just putting sleeve down. That's all we need for
That's
you.
for the rest of the show.
That's it. That just needs to be broadcast 24/7. Yeah, big massive thank you to all you guys at home for participating on the stuff you do, sending the stuff, the photos of the stuff you do with us online, and just stuff that you do anyhow. Do you know what I mean? It's really, really, it's just really nice to see what you're all up to with that. So that, ladies and gentlemen, was the end of this week's Art Stroke Activity Showcase Extreme to the Max.
I think that's one of the
featuring
best so far.
Scran. It's been a corker, that, and I can tell you now. I'm telling you now, Mark. I think next week's going to top it. Just a few little ones I've got that have got to be run.
Must it be at the end of a week of activities?
Exactly.
Around
You know,
comedy?
there's gonna be some show-stopping photos. I think.
Yeah.
So, brilliant. So, again, thanks for that, guys. So I think it's about that time of day. I need to sit back, relax, and say, "Can we have a screen peep?"
We can.
Helen, who we got? What the hell are the ones?
Screen peeps. Okay, where were we up to last time? So Jeanette was saying hello from Fisher Towers.
Hi.
Heather was saying yes, Chris was back as well as Ryan.
Yeah.
Anthony's asking, can we say hello to Mike from him? Yes, we can.
Hello, Mike. From Mike.
Hello, Mike. And Anthony's saying he will be on the Zoom at 4:00 tonight. Fantastic.
Well done.
Tonight we are doing mask making. So make sure you have your packs full of all the beautiful materials that have been sent to you, because we'll be using a lot of those tonight.
There you go.
Anthony, first off the bat again, what are we having for our dinner tonight?
Mark, do you want to go with that one? Because I mentioned you and Adam having the same.
Oh yeah. We planned weeks in advance. And I have absolutely no idea. Sorry.
Helen, enlighten us.
I haven't planned anything at all yet.
Right, okay, I've got an option.
So that's like a takeaway.
I've got options. But yeah, probably. I'm probably going to have Sharon and Amelia on tonight. So what I'm going to do is this:
Okay.
homemade Chinese, which features like these crispy chicken things you can get from Aldi. They're like spicy. I'm going to make my own little thing with onions, mushroom, and pepper, with with honey. Some mirin and honey and stuff like this. So I make my own sauce, garlic and chili. Serve with chicken, with egg fried rice.
Yeah, we do a good fake away. Kind of,
Alright.
I make a nice fried rice. They do crispy duck, and last time we
Mark
did
is a-
panko prawns.
Mark is brilliant at proper crispy aromatic duck. Like
I'm not keen on
really,
duck,
really good.
Oh, you'd like mine.
Duck.
All right. Well, that made me real. Is that an invite?
Nope.
Before
I have a luxury lamb cutlet update.
Oh, no, yes, I was going to have my luxury lamb cutlets last night, but I thought, do you know what? I just want some chips. So I just want some chips. So the luxury lamb cutlets.
I dropped him off on Wednesday after the thing. All the way home, just talked about these lamb cutlets and didn't blooming eat
Did
them.
that at the end? All right, so the lamb cutlets are on hold at the moment, so I'll probably have them on Monday now. Yeah.
Check the date. Make sure they're all right.
No, it's today, so they're going to get in the freezer. They're out again on Monday morning. They'll be fine. They're only skinny little things. It's from a lamb. So cheers for that. And that's what I'm having tonight, probably, maybe.
Right, so Heather's saying she must have misheard about Dean and gaming. That's fine, don't worry about it, Heather. And something about this is the music of the programme Draws Off. I think it's playing in Grayson Perry's Art Club.
Right.
Explain
What it's
more,
all
Heather.
about, the tune you were hearing is called Left Bank 2. It was used historically in a TV programme that ran in the 60s and the 70s called Vision On. And then they used it in Tony Hart's thing.
Barbies.
Okay? So that music was shown when pictures that viewers had sent in was shown. It was a thing called The Gallery. And we've chose that music specifically for that. It is, even if you're not old enough to remember it, they will use it now in other programmes whilst showing sort of pictures, because it's kind of a sort of cultural memory of, it's art. So that's why we use it. It is chosen on purpose for that reason.
Yeah. It's nostalgic.
It is.
Anthony's saying he's going to get you a birthday card for your birthday in April.
Ooh.
Oh, nice one.
There you go.
Nice one.
Well remembered,
you better make him
Anthony.
a card. Don't be going up to the shop and buying him one. Make him a beautiful. You've done all these art things, artless.
Aye.
You should be making him it.
Cheryl,
With
I
a nice
don't want
piece
to
of
steal,
chocolate flapjack.
Nice.
I
Squished
don't
in.
want to steal Spiff's thunder, but Cheryl's saying it's someone's birthday today.
Yes, it is. I'm coming on to that later.
So I'll not mention that. Catherine's saying hello from a windy Workington.
Wouldn't you? Well, do you know what? It's probably blow some of the rubbish away. I'm telling you, that's terrible. Just working wasn't a very nice place in the mid '80s, but I suppose
Talking
it
about-
started in the 80s.
Talking about Scran, my sister sent us a message earlier to say what she'd had for her lunch because she's over at Workington doing some work. She ate the chippy, She got smoked haddock, but beer battered, back
Nice.
with tartar sauce and mushy peas in
Sounds
it
all right,
and
that.
chips.
Which chippy did she go to though?
I've asked her, she didn't tell me.
She
I
get the
wanna know
train
which
back.
chicken. Yeah,
I tell you something, I wouldn't
apparently-
want to be sitting there when that's started fermenting. Mushy peas and smoked haddock. Blah, 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 blah. It's only going to come in one or two ways, that's all I'm saying.
apparently the smoked haddock thing isn't on the menu, but she heard someone else order it, so she's
Yeah.
like, I'm having a bit of that.
Behind the
Secret
counter.
menu.
Okay, we'll do
Secret
your
menu. Amazing. So, hello, Catherine. Catherine's laughing because she's saying we're wearing the same jumper today.
Oh,
It's a twin thing.
it's the mustard. It's the
There you
mustard
go.
magic, Alan.
It is the mustard magic. And Jeanette is saying it's her birthday on the 31st.
It is. It is.
Oh,
Yeah. 21 again.
31st of Wednesday, is it?
It is. It is. Aye. It's my last
Yes.
day before having my time off.
And there for now, end of the screen peeps.
Fantastic. Okay. So moving briefly on. As I say, we haven't got as many sort of features this week, but on we go to the shout outs featuring birthdays. So, as Alan said, it is one of our own's birthday this very day. So let's say a big old massive happy birthday to Mr. Chris Pinkerton. Now we did the old sing song, we wished him happy birthday at the meeting previously.
I remember now.
But yes, so Mr. Chris Pinkerton, apparently he's having a cake. There's only one thing wrong with it, though, Mark. He's not bringing any in, is he? He's going to eat it all himself.
And do you know, after everyone sung happy birthday to him this morning,
Aye.
my computer speakers are knackered now. They've lost all the high tones. As well.
But I believe he's having a takeaway tonight. He's having a margarita pizza.
Oh, I did say
Yeah,
margarita.
he did say a margarita pizza, which to me is like a blank canvas for a topping.
Some people really like it. Eva, one of her favourites is a margarita.
I do like.
She
I
kind
do
of
like
likes
them.
the ham and cheese.
Aye. I do like a
Do you
margarita.
like them and
but
pineapple?
Ham and cheese.
I always get the feeling that I've missed out if it's just cheese. But right, so happy birthday to you, Chris. Enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend. Who have been talking to? Connor, Mr. Connor. Well, I didn't actually speak to him, I spoke to his mum because Connor was out walking the dog. I can remember first announcing, it was probably about last May or June, in this little thing that Connor and his family had got a little tiny puppy, little puppy, which is new. like a bear. Apparently, it's a big old massive thing, dragging everybody.
What dog's you got?
It's a black one.
It's a Labrador.
There you go.
Black
And it's called Jet. I
You
remember
get
that.
some big Labradors, eh?
But
He's a very excitable, lovely boy.
But
I've met
it's
him.
one of those things that with dogs. I mean, remember, dog owner myself. But I think dogs, when they're a certain age, they forget they're not puppies anymore. So it's trying to sit in the same place it did.
Yeah. No, they're
You
not,
know what I mean?
they're not puppies. They still think they are puppies.
Yeah, yeah. But it's got the massive size.
My brother got he's got an Alsatian, and he got it, and that was a cute tiny little thing like that. And now it is humongous.
He
It's
can
a-
almost
it's a
put his
big
chin
dog.
on the kitchen counter.
No.
If it jumps, it can put its feet on my shoulders, and its head would be above mine.
No.
It's
No.
a tall, big dog.
That's far too much for me.
Very big dog.
See, seriously, his points I've got to be wary in that, with me crippleness. You know what I mean? Because it would take us out now. Anyway,
Definitely.
so that's Connor. So he's doing all right. And we might be back off you next week about something, Connor. So I pushed you on that one. David and Sammy, just talk to their support because they've been busy. Yeah. So David was stuck into his games on the tablet, and Sammy was watching the film. But by all accounts, they're absolutely fine. Obviously a bit bored and whatnot.
Did you ever ask him whether he watched the Winx, the adult version of the Winx?
I didn't. I'd left that.
Oh, I need to ask him. I need to know whether he watched it.
You can give me.
I haven't watched it. Like,
You can give me
I
a
just
ring.
know it's there. I just know he likes Winx.
Aye. Well, there you go. Moving on. Dylan, yes. Again, I always ring because the only chance I get to do me calls on a Friday is between about 11 and 12. And Dylan, though, he's really enjoying that sort of Zoom stuff he does with the old small animal care. Speaking to Annie, she said he used to actually do it back in the day. So he's got a bit of background to it, if you will. So and what's really good as well, I think I've mentioned before, like anything when we try new technologies, he was a bit sort of nervous about on Zoom and being on camera and this and the other. And after that, a couple of times, it
I
just
think
becomes
everyone's
second
definitely
nature.
the same.
I think so. We're all used to it now.
Yeah, it's a second nature.
You're just absolutely used to it. I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean, a year ago, if somebody, the idea of sort of, being on a camera and talking to like 3 other people on camera, it's quite nerve-wracking. But now, because of, obviously what's happened over the past year, we're kind of all just used to it, just second nature. So if there's anything positive come out of that, it's that people have a bit less anxiety about doing things like that. Yeah,
some of the few companies that have made money during lockdown, definitely Zoom's one of them.
Wish I'd known.
Invest.
Anyhow, so Dylan's all right. I spoke to Glenn briefly. He's doing fine. He's doing fine.
Hasn't he sent anything in yet?
He hasn't, and I did tell him last week to
Get it sent in.
But in Glen news, he was about to have his lunch. Guess what he was having for his lunch, Mark?
Shepherd's pie.
Nah,
Sausage roll.
no. He was having, in fact, a banana sarnie.
Oh, okay.
Banana sarnie.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
And I thought to him, do you know what? I can't remember. I maybe had a banana sarnie when I was a tiny little boy, but I seem to remember the banana sarnie containing, because I'd be about 4-year-old, a bit of like used as a spread, condensed milk.
Ooh, that would be terribly sweet.
No, well, I was 4, and you can literally eat a bag of sugar and just go, no, I'll have another one. Do you know what I mean? Which is actually a scientific fact. Children don't have a receptor in their taste buds or whatever to say you've had too much sugar. Whereas an adult, it's just like, do you know what? It's too sickly now. I've had enough.
Eva definitely hasn't got that gene.
There you go.
No.
So that was Glenn. Obviously, we saw Lina touched on it. I saw on the showcase before, and I touched on it. Anthony Joe doing great. Absolutely, sort of really rocking the sort of bake-off vibe. Each week that they seem to do sort of better and better, and also what's I'm really liking about it. It's getting out of comfort zones and not just like, oh well, I can make that, so I'll make that again.
No, it's all new stuff.
Yeah, and as I said, when you're doing stuff with cooking, you learn it. You can have a recipe and you can follow it exactly to the letter for exactly how many seconds and exactly the right temperatures, and it can come out differently half a dozen times. Yeah, and it's
Taken
taken
in the oven as well. And where you put
exactly.
it.
Yeah, that's exactly ovens. It says that I mean, Cheryl always goes on about we've both got gas cookers, but like my, I don't know, gas mark 6 is a gas mark 4. She says I've got a really hot oven, but I'm used to it, so I can cook accordingly, and I know instinctively how long things take. But anyway, I'm digressing a
Talking
bit
about the Rudds and their bake-offs, I talked to Daphne, I think it was Tuesday.
All right.
I spoke to Daphne and she was saying they make a point of making something new,
Good.
something they've never made before.
Exactly.
Which is fabulous.
Of course, it's because that's how
Always
you learn.
learning.
That's how you learn the techniques.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's them two basically. Both I spoke to Joe and Ant this morning, and they both seemed fine. Mr. David Smart, my nemesis, right? Again, brilliant. Ringing up, ring. Sometimes staff answers, sometimes somebody else answers, and it pass it on to him. Just rang, and just straight away he just went, "Yeah, right, go on, Jack," because he knows it's going to do it.
Right there next to the phone, isn't he? It's going to call.
Yeah, come on, Jack. But he's doing fine. What's he say? Because I did. Oh yeah, he was about to have, which I said to him, "Well done, that man." He was having a ham and crisp sandwich.
Oh,
nice.
Crisp and a sandwich are good.
Yeah, very good. So he's
I hope he
enjoying
had salad cream on that.
Yeah.
That
No, he's
screams
a
for
lot of
salad cream.
Vinegar and salad cream go really well together.
He doesn't want the moist. I asked him about that. He just spread.
Really?
Do you know what I mean? But he's
there you
his
go.
ways. He didn't want, seriously. He wanted me to mention. He knew I was doing the broadcast, and he wanted me to mention that he'd stripped his bed. He's doing his washing and his ironing today, and he'd like me to say from David Smart a big hello to everybody. So hello from
hello back to you, David.
David Smart. So
Hello,
what we're
David.
going to do
Have you
now?
watched this show?
I think he does occasionally with because he goes Donna's pink laptop.
Oh.
You say. So what I think we'll do is we'll do a little screen peepage and we'll do the coming ups and then we'll just sign off. Okay, so for the final time today, let's have a screen peepage.
Screen peeps.
Who we got?
Right.
What the hell's are the ones?
So on the comment of Catherine saying that we're wearing the same jumper today,
Aye.
she's actually messaged me a photograph of herself
Good
to
Lord.
show she's wearing the same jumper today.
She looks like a wanted
Look at that.
criminal. What's that purple thing behind her?
It's
Whoa.
well, it looks like a house.
She's put a filter on that, hasn't she?
It's photoshopped.
Unbelievable.
Photoshopped. That'll be it.
Unbelievable.
Right.
Can't
Okay.
believe your eyes are not.
Heather's back in saying, wasn't it in Art Attack and Tony Hart? Yes, the music
Yes,
was.
it's definitely Tony Hart. Yeah, as I say, it's synonymous now with showing viewers pictures. To the extent that people recognise it for that who haven't seen it in its original context.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Which I love. I love that.
It's brilliant, isn't
It
it?
becomes part of the culture without us even knowing. So yes, well done, Heather. Yes, it is.
It is. Oh, Anthony's asking, what date is your birthday, Spiff?
It may or may not be the 12th of April. 12th of April. 50. Hang on, how much old am I going to be? 52. Well, I do this every year, and I've done it since I was younger. Don't I get that used to about this time to thinking, right, I'm already 52. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I was like, oh, am I 53? You know what I mean? I was get a year ahead of me. So, yeah, 52 years of age. I'm looking forward to my 53rd prime number.
Okay.
I thought 51
right.
was, but it's not. It's 317, isn't it?
Jackie in the green bubble is saying, Chris is saying he's bringing chocolate cake in on Monday.
I'm not in on Monday, am I? I'm not in on Monday or Tuesday. I'm not in till Wednesday. Be gone by then.
Oh.
Well, enjoy it.
Jeanette saying, I've had banana on toast with chocolate spread for breakfast today.
Ooh, that's a bit decadent, isn't it, Miss Fisher?
Very nice.
Oh, hey.
Well, that's probably a nice texture in the mouth, that.
Live it, I can imagine. Yeah.
And the final comment for today, Catherine says that purple brick stone background is Workington bus station.
Oh, hey. Looks like it should be. It looks like it's made of sort of weird granite.
Well, it looks like it's been a really nice sandstone that someone's thought, oh, just paint over that.
Depends on that. Depends on
Does
that.
it looks
Aye.
like sandstone, unless
Yeah.
it's that fake stuff. But yeah,
Voodoo. Anyway, so thanks very much for all your comments. So, before we round up for today, a quick little thing on the things that are coming up, as mentioned before by Helen and by others actually. At 4 o'clock this very evening on, is it on Zoom? You're doing a Google?
Zoom.
Zoom?
Zoogle.
Zoogle. All right, on Zoom, 4 o'clock with Helen and, is it Piley?
It is Poi. So Poi's got 2 sessions left, today and next week.
Cool.
And
And it's
then
going to be mask making.
It is going to be mask making. And then I think after that, we've got a session with Helen Walsh.
Oh, it's all right.
And then we've got 2 more writing sessions with Phil.
Sweet.
And then it's me, I think, on Good Friday.
Oh,
So I think
I decided to work the bank holiday.
so. I think Helen's putting together some packs, isn't she, for her
She
classes?
is.
So there'll be more
Helen
stuff
was
going
working
on.
yesterday to make some packs to go with her 2 remaining workshops.
Go.
So
You know when you
we
say
will-
you're doing masks? Are you doing masks or masks? Do you know what I mean?
we're doing
Find out
masks
next week.
because they've all got a wooden spoon.
Oh, I've got the spoons for 4 o'clock. Okay, so brilliant for that one. So remember 4 o'clock tonight with that one. We have on yes, of course, on Tuesday, but due to annual leave from Miss Helen T here, we've got 2 guest hosts for the Google Meet quiz on Tuesday.
Go on then, who is it?
The first presenter of that will be Miss Jeanette Fisher, broadcasting from Fisher Towers. Again, same times, and it's the same thing. It's just a different presenter. And I'll be doing the week after, which will be the 23rd. I've got something else written down here. What does that say? Oh, yeah, of course. On Wednesday, the 17th, and as I say, all this is apart from the stuff we normally do on Facebook. Wednesday, the 17th, 4 p.m. Live and interactive bingo with me, Bad Soft, and the lovely Mark. And do you know what? I'm gutted because it's my last one. There is going to be another one, as we said before, but because of my annual leave and stuff like this, it'll all sort of end by the time I come back on the 19th.
Yeah.
But so
There's a possibility that some things might carry on past them dates.
Cool.
But
we've planned it, if you will.
yeah.
We've got plans to the end of April, and we'll see what happens. So please tune into that. Can I just remind you that we're not just playing for laughs and giggles. In fact, even though that's what we are, we're playing for cold, hard, filthy cash, ladies and gentlemen, or cash substitutes in the form of a £10 Amazon gift voucher, ladies and gentlemen. So, again, I'd urge you to be ready to join that. We'll sort of open the doors to it, if you will, at about 4, but we'll start it a few minutes after,
Yeah.
So
it can't be too late because then it goes on for It takes roughly about an hour or just over to get through all of the numbers. To get to the point where someone's won.
Aye. So, I'm being honest here, there's no point thinking, oh, well, I'll just join at about 20 past and then expect full recaps and that. It just wouldn't be able to be done.
No.
So if you could, it'd be very wise. I mean, it's 10 quid in it for you to join promptly. Yeah? Okay? Now, again, when you're joining these things on Zoom and when you're joining things on Google Meets, from our point of view as the people who run it, we only, if you like, let people on when the session starts. Yeah? So there's no point trying to join something if it starts at 4 o'clock at 3:45 and then think, oh, it's not on and I'm not being let in and then not bothering. Yeah.
Speaking of that, I can't remember what I was on the other day. I was on one of them trying to work out some settings, and I think it was Daniel popped on. I think he got the shock of his life to see me there. Actually, I think he was just testing the link to see if it worked. I was like, "Hello, Daniel." Like, oh. Knocked it off straight away.
So just to remind you, we won't start the session until the time stated. Yeah. So if you try to join at 5:02, you can wait there in the sort of waiting room, whatever it's called, but we won't admit till 4 o'clock. Okay. So on the old bingo and that, we're gonna get, it'll be quick. Right, so you've got everything, you're sorted. Let's get going. Yeah, it won't be sort of on at 4. We start calling numbers at 20 past.
And we'll let you in as well, because we've seen in the past people have joined like 10 minutes early.
Yeah.
And when it comes to let them in, they've gone.
Yeah.
And they never come back.
Yeah.
We will actually be there. We will let you in if it's a scheduled thing.
Yeah. Okay. So that's about that. I think we've got live next week. We've got Nick's football fanatics going on via Meet Zoom or something as well.
And signing with Nick, and the both sessions are going really well.
Aye.
My apologies to the bubbles. I didn't update the calendar, so they didn't have a link
That's why we couldn't do it, could we?
on Tuesday to the signing. But it's all done now, so you can join next week.
But, sort of, there's no apologies needed, Mark. You've got a lot on your plate and a lot of things to juggle. A lot of things to juggle. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed that informative entertainment roundup of the week. There'll be more next week. We'll have probably a lot more to fit in, so it'll be less waffling from me, because we'll have to go through the new activity book, stuff like that. So from all of us here, from Helen there in her luxury penthouse apartment, deepest, darkest Bellevue South Stroke, Raffles West
Yep.
from the lovely Mark and from the lovely Moi. We'll see you next week, guys. Thank you very much and goodbye.
Bye. Bye, guys.